Hello again, and thank you for joining Jeff and Jenny's Classic Restorations. Well, we're getting near the end now of the Velosolex restoration. I've just got a few little bits I need to do, which I'll show you in a minute. So probably this will be the penultimate video, and then hopefully we can, well, whether we get it to start or not, a different question, but hopefully the next one after this will be trying to get a spark at least and try and get the engine to work. So come and see what I've done, a little bit of an update to do with the back wheel and that, and we'll get on and do a little bit today, and then it will probably be try and get a spark at least next time, and then that will probably be the end of the Velosolex, and then carry on with the registration. But come and see what I've been up to so far. Well, here we are, back with the Velosolex. I've just put that on just for aesthetic purposes and to keep it out the wife's way, so that will be on eventually, so it will be useful to get a little bit of shopping in each side there. As in the last video, I have now connected the cables up with this, or the wires up with this tail light, and at Moped Land Spares, he's going to send me 3 bulbs, a couple of spares for that back light, 6 volt, and also the front light, which was just the orange or yellow French bulb. It's going to send me 3, a couple of spares on there for that when the front light goes on. So all I need to do later on is just get these 2 wires wired up with the 2 from the front there, and that will be done. What else do we have to do? Yep, the rear brake cable, the brakes are back together again now. The brake cable was so frayed at the end, it was hopeless trying to get it through this tiny little hole, so I've bitten a bullet. It's only $7.99, and I've got a brand new cable coming which will sort out. I did do the front brakes, they're working nicely now. The throttle is now sorted. I had trouble with that. That's all smooth. Before that was just stuck. And so today, if you bear with me, well, before we do today, this was the problem I had with the rear wheel. It is polishing up slowly, the actual rim. I've got to do the spokes, but when I looked, I put a little picture up there. When on the side where you've got your free wheel, you see in the picture there, you've got just a hole, and basically all the bearings are in there getting completely dirty. So I was going to buy a new, well, I didn't know quite what to do, but anyway, I bought a new axle from France, so it will come with all that. And it was a bit stiff and horrible, the axle, so that should be fine for now. Video, I'm going to do this over a couple of days, so just today I'm going to do this, and then the other bit I'll show you tomorrow for this video. I'm going to, it's not too bad actually, I'm going to give that a clean up, and the actual frame of the saddle, I had a quick look. Well, obviously you've got these springs which would just release, clean those up. It's actually not too bad, but the problem is, with the other one on the Mobilette, had some bolts there, but it hasn't got any bolts. It's just like riveted through, so I'm not going to be able to get down to the spring and everything to sand that back. So I'm going to take this off, take the clamp off, sand it as best as I can all over, and then I'll powder coat that. So that'll be for today. Even though it's for the same video today, I've got to do it over 2 days. And then tomorrow I'm going to give this a go. This is the front lock, which a gentleman in France kindly gave me an extra key. I bought 3. As you can see there, when you put the key in, the little things all come up. So what we need to do is try and do a little bit of locksmithing, if that's the word, and to bring those little tabs down, but not too far down, and then hopefully that will work. So that'll be, I'll do that one tomorrow morning, and today we'll get on and just do the saddle. So it's coming on now. So I've got the pedals on as well, and with Moped Land Spares with the bulbs, I've also got a new chain. I thought I might as well just do that if I've got a new free wheel coming as well. As you can see in that picture I showed you, I happened to notice it after I took the picture that one of the teeth is missing, so I needed a new one of those. So today we're going to make start, just get on with this. Tomorrow I'll come to that one, the second part of this video. So come and join me with the saddle. The old free wheel from yesterday, And I say it wasn't until I took the picture that I realised we got a tooth missing. So it actually did work, but I thought, well, I can't live with that, so let's get another one. So as anyone that does these knows, they're an absolute pain in the backside to get off. But so I expected it, but in the end I just used some heat and eventually it did come off. So that's that. So I suppose with this one, I suppose all we can do really is take these springs off. I might be able to pull it off from there, but I think maybe we just do the springs first individually. These are going to be quite tough, I think. There we are, there's one. Two. Right, let me go along and get all these off. Okay, well they're all out now, all for a good clean. I don't know if you can powder coat the springs. I don't know, we can try, maybe see what happens there. And then we'll just take this clamp off, 14mm I believe. Oh, that one is. This is probably a 13, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we get this one out. Lovely day today. In fact, it's a bit too hot for me. It's about 19, 20. But we can't grumble for what we've had. Okay, so get that one out. And this should just pull out of there. There we are. So as I say, there's nothing much I can do. I did have a look in there. There's nothing much. These are sort of stamped through, so there's nothing I can do. So I'm going to have to just get in there as best I can and clean basically everything we can see. And so that'll be have a wire wheel in a minute, and then we'll see how that comes up. Right. So please forgive me for not having a guard on there. I managed to damage the old one. I got a new one which was supposed to be for this size but didn't fit. So I'm not quite sure which one I need now, because I did get the correct one but it didn't work. Anyway, so bear with me with that. I've got glasses on and I've got gloves. So I'm just going to have a quick go over this. I won't bore you with all this one, and then we'll come back when it's done. I'll just show you a little bit, see how it comes up, shall we? Yeah, there we go. It's quite straightforward. It's I don't know if it's a grey or if it's a silver. I'm not sure what colour we should do that. I won't do this gold. I think that might be OTT. But I'll probably go for a silver or some sort. But I'll carry on with that, the boring bit, and come back to you once that's all nice and clean and we can try and powder coat it. But there we go. After a bit of sanding down, it's come up okay. I've got down there as best I can with a Dremel and a few drill bits and that. So what we'll just do now, I'll just give this a quick wipe over with some acetone. Okay, right, let's just do all this and then we'll come back ready for the powder coating. Okay, well I've decided on plain silver, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try and get in there first, the awkward bits, and then try and finish off on the neater bits in a moment. So I'm going to hold it from here, eventually go to the hook in a second. So I'll just put the mask on and we'll get going. Okay, we go for the hook now. Okay, well there we are. Let's get this into the oven now. Right, let's carefully, I hope that don't come out. Trying to carefully hang this up. There we go. There. Right, okay, we'll give that 10 minutes to cook, plus about another 3 or so to warm it up. So let's go about 13. I'll put it on to full heat, and then we'll come back in just over 10 minutes. So that's cooking. Another 5 minutes left. I might as well just get on and clean some of these up using the coming up all right. Maybe I can polish that. We'll see. Let's see how that goes. But let's get these little bits done, and we'll see if we can polish that one. If not, we'll powder coat it. But I'll be back in a little while. Well, finally back after a couple of hours now. That's cooled down now, and that's come out really nice. The actual saddle frame itself. These springs and that. This is what took the time. I've de-rusted them and cleaned them up and tried to polish them, and I've just soaked them in ACF 50, which is the anti-rust stuff, so that should protect those. The little clips, they polished up all right, but I've also I've just dunked them in ACF 50 as well. The actual clamp, I just polished that up. That's actually come up nice, and so has the bolt as well. So that all took a little bit of time. So now we can hopefully try and get this back together again. Right, I think first of all we'll just try and get these little clips into here. Okay, I'll just put these all the way round. Well, of course, everything was kept together, but I am missing one of the hooks. Say no more. It will turn up somewhere, so we'll just carry on with what we've got for now. So now we've got to just hook these springs into these hooks. Just do that. Okay, right. So now what I'm going to do, once again, you're going to see all this, I'll just go around and hook all the springs in. We can get that onto there and hook everything on. So I'm going to go around, put all the springs in, and I'll be back to you. Well, what I've done is it's 4 longer ones, which I assume will go on the outside, and the shorter ones on the inside. So what I've done just for now, until I find that hook, it will turn up somewhere. I can put that in later. So what I'll do is start hooking up these ones that we have got. See, so we'll start with these longer ones. Okay, how we doing? There we go. Oh, it's going to be easier said than done, isn't it, without scratching the paintwork? Okay, there's one. Okay. And then another longer one, which should be that one. Lost the hook to that. Yeah, that'll do. Now it's on there. Okay. Let's see if we can get that to stretch. There we go. That's that one. Now small one. Okay, right, I'll go around doing all this and I'll be back to you. Right, isn't that typical, isn't it? I've had another look round for that hook. It hasn't, I can't find it anywhere. I'm sure it'll turn up when I'm clearing up shortly. So we can get this bit on for now. Hopefully. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, goes over there. Right. Okay, let's get this one tightened up quickly. Okay, let me get this done, I'll come back. Okay, that's not too bad condition. I'll give that a quick clean out inside, and I've got some special plastic cleaner stuff to go on there. So I'll go and give that a wash, put that on, try and find that clip sometime when I'm clearing up, and that's the saddle done. That's all had a bit nice clean up. So I've got, my son's just rung up, he's got a puncture, so there's another problem to sort out in a minute, just as I think I've finished. So we can put that over for now. I'm just going to get some of my special stuff for plastic, so I'll come back. This is it's called Black to Back, but it's plastic restore. I got it from AliExpress. Normally I take it with a pinch of salt, but I have been quite impressed with this stuff. So let's just see if it does. It does. It's for bumpers and things like that, really, but it's been very good on some of the, like the plastic down there. Yeah, there we go. There we are, starting to get somewhere now, aren't we? Very close. Right, okay, so I'm going to go and sort out my son's puncture now, and then tomorrow, as I mentioned, I'm going to try and see if we can get a key made out for the steering lock. So I'll be back tomorrow for the last part of this video. Well, we're back again. That was yesterday, and I edited what we filmed yesterday, and it was getting near the 20-minute mark, which is a little bit too long. So I've decided you're going to get over half an hour, if not more, if I do this key today, or for this video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call it a day for the saddle, and then I'm going to start doing the key for the next video. And also, hopefully by then I'll have a few more parts to finish it off, new spark plug and things like that come in the week. So we can do a little bit of an update with that towards the end of the next video, and then that should be really ready then to try and get a spark and get the engine going. So hopefully. So thank you for watching this episode. Sorry I wasn't able to show the key on this one, but it's just going to take too long, the video. So on behalf of little Jenny girl, it's getting quite hot. It's about 20 degrees today. It's very nice, but it's too hot for her. On behalf of her and myself, we wish you a very pleasant day. You take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.